Podcasting in GarageBand. Part 8. Sharing your podcast. Use earphones as much as possible. You can have the volume as loud as you like, without disturbing other people. Your standard earphones for iPod, iPhone, smartphone, and MP3 player will work fine. To share your podcast, you need to export it. This will mix down the multiple tracks into one track for music players such as iTunes. Choose Share in the menu bar, and then Export Song to Disk. Accept the settings in the window, and then click Export. It's a good idea to name your podcast, if you haven't already. Use your first name, and the first name of any other people in your group. It's a file name, so no spaces, no capitals, then the date as a number for the day and a word for the month. No full stop or slash, and then save in the GarageBand folder. To find your podcast, go to the Finder, hold down the Command key, and press the Tab key until you highlight Finder. Click on the Music folder on the left, and then on GarageBand. Click on the arrow next to GarageBand to see inside the folder. You should see your podcast at the top. If the date modified word is highlighted, you can copy your song onto USB, so that you can have it at home, on your iPod, and on your iPhone, and give to your friends. If you double-click your song, it will play in iTunes. Then, you can easily import it into your Keynote presentations and iMovie movies. Backing up your podcast is important. It's a good idea to back up your podcast if you are working on a shared computer. It's better to copy your GarageBand files at the Finder level to your USB, and to your space in shared on the school network. Avoid savers in GarageBand, because, sometimes, the titles and photos in the podcast track disappear in the backup copy. Also, avoid working off your USB on your GarageBand podcasts, because, sometimes, the USB is not fast enough, and you may get errors. Instead, copy your podcast from your USB into the GarageBand folder on the computer, and work on that version. This is the end of sharing your podcast. This is also the end of the podcasting movies. Good luck with making podcasts. This podcast is also on YouTube. Search on lowercase Michael capital L lowercase Cowling.